Hello everyone, this is your boy the Super Toffee Bros here, and welcome back to Astroneer. The last episode we landed on Sylva and began making our way through the game. And yeah, I did some grinding off screen and I got some stuff. So just show you around. So, for starters, I found some glass and clay. Also, let me show you where I found clay. It's ridiculous. So, you might recognize this spot from the first episode. This was where I was gathering resin. But, if we go over here, you will see... See that? That's clay. I noticed that while editing the first episode. I completely missed it while I was actually recording it. Episode 1. So, yeah. Can't believe I missed that. Something else I missed, however, is if we, make our way over to the mines. Just head over here. Yep. And go down here. See those spots? There are medium generators down here, and I completely missed those. So, yeah. I feel like a big moron for not seeing those. So I grabbed one of them, and I'm just now grabbing the other one. And I could be like, oh, I didn't see this. I didn't see the second one while I was grabbing the first one. No, I saw both. Well, actually, I saw one of them, but I didn't notice the other. Anyways. Oh yeah, I also found some dynamite. So let me put those all the way over there, away from the base. So, what is the plan for today's episode? Well, mainly, activating the first planet. Oh, that hurt. And making our way to the second planet, or rather, the moon of Sylva, De Solo. Which just sounds so weird. So let me go ahead, grab a couple pieces of this. There we go. Alright. So, now, let me go ahead and walk back over here. Yeah, my mouth is dry. Also, I noticed while editing that I was accidentally calling the malachite wolframite in the last video. So, oops. I guess let me go ahead and dig out the exodynamics research kit that's over here. Let me go ahead, grab a piece of laterite, and put that in there. Everything's just going horribly. Ugh. Okay, there we go. Got a research sample, which gave us 400 bytes. That's not bad. But now, we might have ended up getting ourselves stuck. Oh, nope. There we go. And also, look at that. Have a pathway to the next layer. What was that? that sound? Did any watching hear that? Because I have no idea what that was. Oh. Oh, here's some carbon. I will happily take that. And these are destroyed generators. We can't use these. Let me go ahead and destroy this pop coral over here. You want to be away from the pop coral when you destroy it because the burst will hurt you. Like, it will actually... It can actually take you out. It ain't pleasant. I learned that one the hard way. It was not fun. Also, I guess I should explain what happens when you do actually get taken out. You do respawn. It's not a problem. Well, but unless certain circumstances happen, like say on the planet Aatrox. Yes, this place. I hate Aatrox. It is just the worst planet in my opinion. Because I got knocked out so many times while trying to get through that planet. It just it really gets me angry. So anyways, let's go ahead and... Oh, I'm out of tethers again. Well, no worries. Let's see. What is out here? Oh. An abandoned backpack. Is a small battery. And nothing else of use to me. Let's see. Oh, more carbon. I will take it. And I will also take this research item over here. Alright, so now it's time to head back up to base. So I will begin navigating the way through the caves, and I will meet you guys back at base. Alrighty, I have made my way back to base. So let me go ahead, put this here, so now I can start getting that researched. Now let me go ahead and place one of my pieces of carbon in here to start powering that. Now let's head over to the gateway chamber to use our other piece of laterite that I got. Assuming I can find the way to it. The problem is once you get the more and more tethers you place around, the harder it is to find your way. So yeah, just keep that in mind while playing. Okay, we're heading in the right direction. Yep. Oh yeah, also I don't think I can turn that off. I don't know, because I genuinely don't know what that is. So another thing to note is the curious items that we got in the last episode. I still don't know what those are. I haven't done any research on them. I haven't looked anything up on the wiki. Yes, there is an Astroneer wiki. So, yeah, let me head over here to the research box over here. Let me also research that. And yeah, so the objective is to activate each planet before moving on to the next. Now let me go ahead, place that in there. Well, that and scan that. So now let me go to the research catalog. And now if I go over to, where is it? Oh, I've already unlocked it. Oh, but I can also research the medium shuttle, but we don't need to do that yet. Instead, what I am going to research is assuming I can find it at the very least. Is it in here, maybe? Yes, here it is. Oh, actually, I don't need that right now. So we're actually going to research this. And I guess we can also research this. So now we have those researched. Cool. Next up, what I want to research is... Let me see. Okay, so we don't have any... So we don't have the bytes necessary to research anything. So, yeah. Our next objective is going to be making our way towards the central part of the planet. Why did it take me that long to say that? It's basically, in order to complete a planet, we need to activate what is called the Gateway Core, which is located at the very center. But this Gateway Core is locked. In order to unlock it, we need to activate a gateway chamber. And yes, I know I'm running out of oxygen. And I can see that. Okay. I need to find a new source of compound. Luckily, I have one. Once I find it. Here it is. The soil centrifuge. We need a piece of aluminum. So I will move that out of the way. And now I will begin research. And my finger is cramping. I don't know why. So yeah, as much as these powerful as like the medium generators and the small wind turbines and solars are, they're not exactly the most powerful. Also, if you hear some like skittering in the background, ugh. But please don't mind that, that's just my lizard Reshiram just having energy. No, I'm not gonna let you out. I'm in the middle of recording. Oh, our thing is finished. Oh, and we have 2,000 bytes. So let me research that. Alright, so a medium solar is copper and... I did not mean to disconnect that. Copper and glass. So now we have the, why is that possible? Anyways, let me let me unpack that. And let's see. So can I make the... Okay, is that the small printer that I need to use? Yes, okay. Apologies, it's gonna take me some time to remember how to play the game. Alright, anyways. Soil centrifuge. This is used to make special resources like compound. And how do we make that? Well, simple. All we need to do is take soil, which we get from just vacuuming the terrain, simply enough like this. So grab up some compound while we're at it. Okay, and you see how it's green? That means the canister is full. So we can bring that over to the centrifuge. And now we can go ahead and produce some compound. And since you only need a single compound to make a thing of tethers, this is pretty efficient. It can also be used to make some other higher tier resources that are harder to find. My main use for it is ammonium, which is used in things like the thrusters used to power rockets. So now we have some compound. So let me go ahead and also place this small battery here. And use this to construct some tethers. And once we're done making all these tethers, we will head down into the caves. Is what I would say, but there's actually still something we can do to make things easier on ourselves. Let me go ahead, finish all these. So, if I go to backpack printing, and I look through here, there should be, yes, boost mod, wide mod, narrow mod, inhibitor mod, alignment mod. Here you go, drill mods. These are what we want, but we need power. Wait. No, wait, we need bytes. We need 1,000 bytes to research the first drill mod. So let's head downstairs. Okay. Okay, let me just send that tumbling down into the caves. Mainly just for fun. Okay, seriously, what on earth is making that sound? I think that's going to be my next objective. Try to figure out what on earth is making that noise. Let me grab this and bring it back up. And once I put this in the research station and start its research, it will be time to head down into the caves. Now, it's important to get at least a good start. So, yeah, let's, alright, so that's going. So let's head down. How did I not take any fall damage from that? Oh, Oh, okay. I was genuinely concerned that we were stuck there. Okay, throw that off the cliff. Like a glove. Ow. For some reason I got hurt there. I don't know why. Yeah. So, let's go ahead. And this seems like a good, like, tunnel point. A good strategy is looking for, like, these naturally occurring divots in the ground. Always make sure you're making a longer tunnels than you think you should. Because you never know what might happen. Aha! Oh. Okay. Look at that! That was actually a really good landing. Okay. Let me place this exo cache. Grab this cache and move it all the way over here. And we'll come back for that one. Trust me on this. So let me go ahead, scan those. So an important thing to note about like the hazards, you can highlight over them and it'll show you what they are. Like these are Hispines. And the problem with Hispines is that they shoot like ranged poison projectiles at you, which they're not too dangerous. I mean, they will be very dangerous if you just leave them alone, but they are very obnoxious. Like, there are a lot of dangerous things on these planets. I mean, it makes sense. These, however, these are not threatening. So, oh, here we go. We found another, like, little divot. Alright, there we go. Alright. So, yeah, basically, when you... So, oh! Oh, I nearly ran into that. So, what happens when you actually get knocked out? Well, basically, it's kind of like Minecraft in a way, where you just drop all your items. And there is a very dumb way you can knock yourself out, which I discovered on my own. That is exploding dynamite while you have dynamite in your bag. Because it will, because both the one you explode outside your bag will trigger the one in your bag. So yeah, that was a learning experience for me. Then again, you should always be careful when you're dealing with explosives, both in-game. Well, you know where I'm going with that. So we're just gonna leave it there, and let's move on. And ooh, let me get rid of that. There is a variation of pop coral that is even more dangerous called dagger root. The problem is it looks just like it. Let me real quickly dig up this. Mainly so it's not getting in the way. Oh, that's it, dagger root. It has its distinct difference, but other than that, it's pretty hard to tell the two of them apart. And we already have our next pathway. Now, as you get deeper into the caverns, I promise I know English. Like I really do promise. Oh dear. Oh dear. Everything. As you get further down into the caves, you'll notice that instead of finding dirt, you're going to be finding this rock. And rock is harder to mine with a base tunnel. excavating tool. Luckily, that's where the boost mods come in handy, and we can actually research that. And I think that's about the good enough time to head back up to the surface, and I'm hitting everything again, and alright, I have made it back to base, so let me go ahead, get that going. I will also go ahead and grab this ceramic to make myself, once I find it, wait, oh, here it is. Wait, it's zinc that I need? Hold on. Oh. I got the wrong thing. Well, now I feel like a big moron. Well, luckily I can claim for science, which gives me 2 beacons. Lights in the distance, which gives me 500 bytes. Here we go, a sampling, which gives me 3 tethers for free. Take a byte. Bait and switch. And master of unboxing. I also got this strange object. Which I will put there. So let me go ahead, activate that. And we have a new item. But we will worry about that later. We also got this buggy here, which isn't super helpful. Oh, I got power cells. Neat. I absolutely don't care. So, now I have enough bytes to actually research the correct item. The drill mod. Which does cost ceramic. So let me go ahead, craft a drill mod. So now it is active. So the drill mod drains, let me show you, 0.25 U's of power. U's basically being the main instrument of power in this game. So our next objective is also our medium solar's done. So let me craft that. As well as also gathering some resin to make a medium platform. I'll actually make a couple of these. There we go. Alright, we have 2 resin. So let me craft that. And let me see. I know I have more hoppers somewhere. Well, whatever. We can start by attaching this. Plugging that in. And now I can attach that. I can also lock this so that way it doesn't slip out. I'm actually also going to switch these around so that way I'm not crafting things using the media printer in the wall anymore. You know, that would be pretty useful. Now I can also make this medium platform. Why did it take me that long to say it? And attach it there. I can also hook up this wind turbine to it. And now I have that. So now I have a second extra power sources. So now my objective is to make more items. Specifically, the medium wind turbine, which requires aluminum and ceramic. I have both, but I don't have the bytes to make it. So I guess I can also go ahead and grab this zinc. Make a boost mod just because I can. That will allow me to complete the retooling, which will give me a spare centrifuge that I don't need. We have quite a lot. Ooh, this gives 1,000 bytes? Yeah! I'll take it. Alright, so now we need to activate a small gateway chamber. And the way I see myself doing that is through the use of a medium generator and some smaller generators. So let me go ahead and make this medium platform. Oh dear. Craft that. Now the nice thing about these items is that you can put them on your bag. So let me go ahead, grab that. And with that, it's off to the gateway chamber. Let's go. What is this? Oh, it's a bit of debris. Okay, we don't care about debris here. At least not until we get the resources needed for it. Alright. And we're going the wrong way. Okay. Thankfully, we have the compass, which can point us in the correct direction. And it is pointing us in this direction. Oh, yep, I see it. Alright. So I need to bring this generator all the way over to the gateway chamber. And then I need to bring it all the way back, because obviously this is a medium generator and I need it. So let's go ahead and make our way over to this lovely staircase that I made in the last episode. And yes, I know it's horrific. And here we are. Now I can finally place this down. Plug that in. Plug that in. And now we need small generators. And this isn't really necessary, this is just increasing the overall power. So we go ahead, slide off. Oh, this is so fun how you can just slide off of things for no good reason. So I'm thinking about 4 generators will be sufficient enough power. Oh. I am out of storage. Well, let me just drop that off. Alright, small generator. That's a small printer. That's that. Small generator. Here you are. So I will hook this setup like with two generators for each of the other two thingies. So let's go ahead, head back over there and place them. So let's hook that up. And then hook that up. Next I go over here and do the same thing. That there, that there. Now some people use things like power extenders to extend power all the way from their base over to the gateway chamber, which I say that is a huge waste of time. Oh dear, that was a lot of organic. Alright, well, let's go ahead and start powering these on. Except we're gonna not activate them all to make sure that they're all supplying power consistently. Alright, let's go ahead, place all of our resources on the generators. And I can just barely reach that. Alright. So, let's go ahead. Turn all of these on. So, once this... So, we are supplying power. You can see here these are going down. Once the final one descends, it will be activated. Alright, almost there. And... boom! It is activated. Now, let me grab the generator. We're gonna just drop off because I can. And now I will see you guys back at base. Alrighty, we have made our way back to base. So let me, what the? I don't know what just happened there. Anyways, let me go ahead. And, oh dear, my W key got messed up at... Don't mind that, my lizard just had a bit of a fail. Alright. Boom, 1,000 bytes, which means now we can research medium wind turbine. Which now means I can grab 3 of you. Let me drop that. And then get 3 of you. Bring you over to the printer. Scroll over to the turbine. And now begin researching. And I will just sit here while they research. While they print. And so what's neat about the like loop button that I just hit is that if you have multiple... You have the capability of crafting multiple items of what you're trying to make, like 3 medium wind turbines, like what I'm doing. You just hit that button and the printer will just craft them all automatically. So now, let me also get rid of that. Now, let me head over here to get some more resin. 3 resin to be specific. And now I make my way back over here to here, medium platform, and begin printing. Alright, so now we can make this. And now I can go ahead and move all of these over here. And unpack them. And hook them up to the main power. So now these are connected to the power grid. And unpacking these, I now have all of this power. Alright, it's time for us to head back down into the caves. This time, we ain't stopping until we either run out of tethers or make our way to the center of the Earth. This is gonna be a long trip, and I don't have my soil canister, which is kind of important. Always have your soil canister on you in case you need to build these like little bridges. Alright, where did I put it? Okay, no. Okay, oh, there you are. Alright. I have my soil canister. I have my tethers. I have both my mods. Let's go. Speaking of mods, I have been considering doing, like, say, a Terraria modded playthrough for the channel. No, some other, like, mod videos. It's like, yeah, what do you guys think? Should I try doing some mod videos? Let me know down below in the comments. Ow. I am taking a lot of damage as I fall down here. But yeah, while I'm making my way down to the center of Sylva, I want to take a second to honestly thank you, viewers, for all of the hopeful support, just helping my channel out. It really means a lot. Even though I have like one, yes, count it, one subscriber, which I really appreciate. Really appreciate that. In fact, like, don't get me wrong. Would I like to have millions of subs? Absolutely, 100%. But you gotta start small. Well, life tips with Super Tough was start small. You can't just make your first video and then immediately get 1,000,000 subs. I mean, it would be really insane if that happened, but yeah, that's not possible. I What was that? Okay, I am 100% leaving that one in. Yeah, I greatly appreciate just the one person who has subbed to the channel. No, it means the world to me. Alright, so let's make our way down to the caves. So, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out most of this footage. If something interesting happens, I will mention it. But yeah, that's just This is basically just me tunneling to the center of this. Okay, I am really bad at this. But hey, I'm learning. I'm learning, okay? Oh my goodness, that is there always been this many mushrooms down here? Again, it's oh dear, I nearly fell, I nearly fell, I nearly fell. Up. Oh dear. Yeah, you can probably guess it gets a lot more hazardous as you get deeper and deeper into the earth. Ah! How did I get away with that unscathed? I don't know. But the problem is I don't know. Well, this is embarrassing. I'm stuck down here. No. Well, there's an easy fix. Yeah. It was necessary, okay? It was necessary. Alright. So now I need a new soil canister. So, okay, it's resin. It takes one resin to make a small canister. And I'm gonna make two. It's gonna get a bunch of this resin. It's gonna stock up entirely on it. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna cut away until till I get back to I'll see you guys when I get back to my stuff. Alright. I have made my way down into the next layer and got my stuff back. I still cannot believe I got away from this that unscathed. Okay. Ah, yes. The highest tier level. Because in this level... Wait, there's another one? I heard that. I heard another... Anyways. Yeah, see? There's malachite and ammonium here. So, yeah, anyways. There is malachite down here. This level. Oh! Nearly walked right into those dagger roots. And no, I will not be showing you what they do. I spent a good chunk of time getting here. Instead, we're gonna keep tunneling down. Alright, so it's around this point when we should be getting closer and closer to the actual bottom of the world. Well, bottom of the planet. You know what I mean. So yeah, another thing you can see here is that the stone is getting a lot more resilient. It's more like... So, if I go up... Oh! Oh, there it is! There it is! There it is, boys. We found it. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. That is the galactic core. So let me go ahead. So anyways, as I was saying, you might have noticed that that stone had like several notches on it, and oh, I'm out of hazards. Oh dear. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, I've got some serious hang time now. Okay, that should be good. So let me head back up the little stairway I made. Now, we can't activate this just yet because we need something important. So let's head back up. So you might notice that if I like try and tunnel this, it works just fine. But if I try to tunnel something like, say, this, it takes a lot longer. That's because of the notches. You need a stronger drill mod to dig that faster. But that's not a big concern for the current time. Instead, let's just climb all the way back up our very narrow stairway. So if I remember correctly, what I need for this is quartz. So we need to get some quartz. Luckily, I know how to get quartz. I just have quartz like 3 times in a row there. That's ridiculous. What am I doing with my life? Just don't worry, we will be back for all this. Actually, grab... Okay, how many spaces do I have? 2. I can grab 2 more items. So I'm going to grab a couple things of malachite. Just because I can. I need all the copper I can get. And anyways, now we need to find quartz, which is found within the upper layers of the planet. So it's pretty simple to find. Let me see, 457 bytes. Not bad. It could be better. Alright, so let's see. Now, also, I'm not entirely sure if Astroneer has like any mods. So if it does, let me know. I might try using those. Might try using them in another video. After I obviously complete the story. Speaking of like modded stuff, the one game I also haven't played in quite a bit is Forager, which I have been playing a lot more when in regards to modded Forager. I haven't really played vanilla Forager like much at all as of recently. And the funny thing is, we actually have a digital copy of it on the Switch. But, honestly, Switch copy of Forager, not good. I don't like it in personal opinion. It's just very clunky. Especially when using the elemental rods in the game. Because the movement and aiming for that is the mouse, the joysticks. It's not very useful. Okay, so we should be able to find quartz somewhere around these layers. But yeah, there is a lot, or lots of games that I could do videos on, aside from just Astroneer and Ni no Kuni 2. I do have a capture card. It's actually sitting on my desk right now in its box, but I haven't really figured out how to use it. Hashtag send technical support, please help. Anyways, quartz. It should be around this layer, right? I'm pretty sure, yeah, I explored over here off camera. Let's see. Is there any quartz to be had? I know there's quartz. I know there's quartz in this layer. I found some. I have glass in my base. I know it exists. I know it exists. I've gathered some. Wait, is this... Oh. Wait, I think I'm a layer too short. I'm a layer too short. What am I doing with my life? Okay, it's this layer that I found the quartz. So I went over this way. I remembered me walking through this part of the caves in the last video. But I then proceeded to go further in. Wait, there it is! Quartz! See, I told you it was in here. So let me grab a thing of quartz. Alright, back to the chamber. Which means we get to go all the way back down. Welcome to Astroneer, everyone. A game where you constantly go up and down in the caves. It's a fun game, I promise. Except Aatrox. Aatrox is absolute misery. So, yeah. So I just love when you, like, jump during a slide, you just gain a huge amount of momentum. It's great. It's real great. Would recommend. Especially if in, like, a low gravity section. Like, the hang time you'd get from that is amazing. I mean, it would probably hurt a lot, but yeah. Now, I want to take a quick disclaimer here. Like, the stunts that the character that you control in the game are incredibly dangerous, and obviously, I need to make a factual point of do not at all do this. I mean, you're probably already smart enough to know that. I'm just making sure, okay? Anyways, let's continue going. So yeah, once we activate a gateway chamber, we will then be able to consider that planet finished. So you can see here we are getting a lot more hang time because we are getting closer to the center of the planet. Now, I want to be very careful just in case I, like, yeet off one of my bridges. Oh, that was a seamless jump. That was incredible. Alright. So now we've made it back to the gateway chamber. Well, technically it's not a gateway chamber, it's a gateway core. So let me just pathetically slide onto the form here. Perfect landing. Alright. There we go. We've made our way to the... Wait. We need 3. Wait. Oh, do we? Nope. We just need 1. So now we can go ahead, bring it the geometric triptych here, and register that. And the planet core is active, which means now we can activate this node here. And after a seamless transition, we are back at the gateway chamber. Look at that! And now, we can make our way back to the base. Alright, let's go! So now we've completed the gateway core, which means we have beaten Sylva. So, what is next on the agenda? Welp, you probably are not gonna like hearing this, but we have to head back down. Yes, I'm not kidding. We have to go back into the caves. But there's a good reason. So, once we get back to base, I'll explain. Well, I guess I can explain on the way. So, we need to head up there. That's the solo. I think that's the solo. Well, the point is we have to head into space. And the way we get into space is through the use of a rocket. Obvious fact is obvious. So, we've arrived back at base. So now I'm going to... hiccup. Smelt the malachite I obtained. Why is my floodlight there? I do not want to place my floodlight there. Anyways. Basically, we just need to smelt all this. So let me also go ahead and claim this, which gives me a QT RTG. This is a really strong item, because it is a permanent, replenished fuel source. It's basically an endless power source. However, the QT RTG is very weak. It's not as strong as many other items. So now we need to go to parts unknown. So to do this, you first need to remove that, and that's the wrong item. This is the correct item. So, we need to make a landing pad, which is 1 aluminum and 2 ceramic. Aluminum, ceramic, ceramic. Now, this isn't important, it just makes things easier. So, we are running low on power again. Yeah. Expect this to be common until you get more advanced power sources. So let me go over here and start smelting this organic to make some carbon. Yeah, I'm gonna cut away until until what I need to do is finished. Alright, the landing pad has finished. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place it over here. Okay, actually, I'm gonna place it over here. There we go. Alright. So now we need a small shuttle. So to make the small shuttle, we need 2 aluminum. Which luckily, I have. I'm gonna need to make more, though. Luckily, I have some the laterite required. So, let me go ahead, create this. So, the small shuttle is only part of what we need. We also need something, once I find it, yes. These solid fuel thrusters. Cost 500 bytes. We have enough to research. These require 1 aluminum and 1 ammonium. I think you know where this is going. We need ammonium. So, we need to head back down into the caves to get the ammonium we need. And we might as well also pick up some other resources while we're at it. Ow. So yeah, once I've completed the rocket, that's where we're going to end it off. So, yeah, I will cut to when we get the ammonium, as well as other resources that I may also grab along the way. So yeah, I will see you there. Oh! Oh, that was incredible. I don't even know how I managed to survive that. I guess I'm just built different. Okay, I got the ammonium. So, I only managed to get 1. So, guess we're using the soil centrifuge. Which is much easier, because you get much more ammonium that way from this. But don't worry, we won't be using ammonium for the whole process. We'll eventually upgrade to much more powerful fuel. So yeah, stick around for that. Now another game I really want to do a playthrough on is the game Spore, but the problem is that I don't really know what to do for Spore. So tell you what, here's what I'll do. If this video gets a like, then I'll do a Spore video. I'll try to work a Spore video into my video schedule. So yeah. If this video hits 1 like, then sure, I will try a Spore video. And it'll just be chaotic. So yeah. Also, don't worry, Nuniku is... Let me try that again. Nino Kuni 2 is not gone. It's just on a delay because of the dumb voice feedback. I might end up having to switch to my old mic for Nino Kuni 2 before I resume playing that. Yeah, basically I have 2 separate microphones that I have used First one is the one on my headset, which isn't the greatest because it's like it's not exactly a perfect gaming headset, at least in terms of microphone quality. Or maybe that's just my inability to record audio. Who knows? And the other one is the microphone I'm using right now, like a toner USB microphone, which is what I'm currently using. And with that, our small shuttle is finished. So let me go ahead, unpack, and hook it up. Now, there are two things I need to do before I depart from my ship. First off, I need an oxygenator. So I need to construct one of those using an aluminum and ceramic. So let's go ahead. And start smelting this. Alright, so next up we need ammonium. Oh dear, I'm opening everything. Okay. So this will only get us 1 ammonium. But for the current time, it's way more efficient to get ammonium this way than things like, say obtaining it in the wild. So, yeah. Also, sorry for that noise. That's just the soil centrifuge. Oh, I think it's almost done. Okay, there we go. It's finished. Alright. So now we need to find some aluminum. Sorry, not ammonium. Which I don't think I have. So it's back into the caves. Luckily, this isn't as hard. I only have to go down to this layer. So, yeah. I'm going to need a few... I will fill up what remaining space I have in my bag with laterite. But yeah, like I said, my Ni no Kuni 2 Let's Play is not gone. It's just been put on the hold due to the mic feedback, because just the fact that it, like, you can just hear the characters talking, like, twice whenever they speak. It just breaks the feel, like, the immersion. I think I speak for literally everyone on the internet when mic feedback is not good. It just... Ow! How did I do that? Like I said, it just isn't comfortable. I even know. Also, while I was trying to remove the, like, echoing at one point, I got my ears blasted with loud audio from the recording. It was just so uncomfortable. But, oh, wait a minute! I do have aluminum! Wait! Ah, well. Always have spare resources. Okay, there we go. So now let me grab that. Okay, so let me move you off and you on. Okay, so you don't have anything. So let me go over here and scroll through. Okay, I don't make it in there. Do I make it in the small printer? Yes, I do. Okay, so let me make 2 of these. is because we're gonna need to make our way over to 2 separate locations in the next episode. Alright, so let me grab these. So now we need the oxygenator. Which I think is made in here. No? Is it made in here? Here it is. Oh, I only need 1 aluminum. Well, whatever. Okay. So, let's go ahead and make an oxygenator. Alright. Once this is made... Alright. There we go. So, I will go ahead, unpack that. Alright, so now the rocket has oxygen. That's important. So next thing I need to do is I need to place a solid fuel thruster here. So now, I will begin making preparations to head to DeSolo. So it has high sun, low wind. So we need solar panels. So yeah, that is the end of the second episode. I hope you all enjoyed. If you enjoyed, then hit that like button. Again, if we get 1 like in this video, I will try and do a spore video. If you are new to the channel, which probably are, considering I only have 1 sub, then hey, why not hit that subscribe button? It really helps. And if you want to be notified about all my upcoming videos, including things like Ni no Kuni 2, Astroneer, and some other games, then hit that notification bell. With that, I will see you in the next video. Bye!